Hey there, beautiful souls. Happy Friday the 13th. Holy freaking cannolis. This energy is about moving into the balance of power and tenderness. This energy is literally guiding us to center ourselves in renewed confidence, deep emotional healing, and massive faded breakthroughs. And what I mean by that is receiving clarity in our soul's purpose, receiving those manifestations, okay? Reaching higher states of consciousness. So let's just dive into the cards and see what else we need to know. Like what we need to know moving through balancing the power and the tenderness. Holy freaking cannolis. Here we go, guys. Here we go. First card, Divine Feminine. Holy freaking cannolis. Look at this, red, grounded and rooted. Spirit is saying there is something here. Someone has done a lot of deep healing of their divine feminine. This does not mean just women. This could be, doesn't matter how you identify. Spirit is saying you are grounded, you are rooted, you are integrated and embodying your divine feminine power. You are under, it is through the karmic lessons. It is through the deep healing, the deep shadow work that you have done, that you have called back the power of your own divine feminine. And you're understanding how to be more gentle with yourself. You are understanding that you can be powerful and you can be tender. You're really balancing the two out, because what Spirit is saying is, whether this is your family life that you were raised in, or some type of intimate relationship, could also be friendships or work relationships, where the masculine energy has suppressed you, has held you down. And now what I'm also saying is, or what I'm also hearing, is that this is globally too. This is individually and globally, because of the inner work that you've done. It is flowing out into the external world. Spirit is saying the divine globally, the divine feminine is rising. The divine feminine is calling back the power to love, but yet get things done, and get things done in a more ethical, more positive way, okay? That's globally, but Spirit is saying there are, oh my God, I'm spiritually stroking out. Pull it together, McGraw. What I keep hearing is, those of you who have done the deep, dark work, or maybe you're going through that right now. Maybe you're going through some dark, shadow, heavy periods right now where you're cleaning it out. And we've got this new moon coming up next week. This is the dark moon. This dark moon, that's what I'm hearing. It's like I see the dark moon now, but then it leads to the full moon. And full moon and new moons are about releasing illusions. And the divine feminine is coming in. The divine, holy freaking cannolis. The divine feminine in each and every one of us is rising up to break through those illusions, stepping into the divine feminine power and dismantling the illusions, but doing it in a way where it's lovingly, but it is strong. It is powerful. This is what I just heard. This isn't about overpowering. This is about truly taking the power, taking inner power of strength, of knowledge and wisdom and kindness and compassion. Holy freaking cannoli. Spirit is saying it is through your own emotional healing that you are now fully integrated in that divine feminine power. And whatever it is that you're creating, what you're building, is that you are bringing balance to the divine feminine and the divine masculine. We've got 06. This is a reset. This is a reset. Spirit is saying between now and The new moon next week, there's going to be a lot of reflection. There's going to be a lot of learning opportunities that are going to bust through the illusions, that are going to start crack opening those illusions and really getting you more grounded and rooted into your own divine feminine power. But also globally, I just keep hearing the old masculine. It's being dismantled to bring balance, to bring order, to bring justice. But it's Spirit is saying it's through your karmic lessons. It is through the clearing out that you've done. You've created a new path, and that new path is the divine feminine. This is about really balancing out power and tenderness. This is about really balancing out logic and dreams, okay? And with this, a karmic path, 08, it's through the reset. It is through the reset there. All forms of abundance is coming through. Fair energy exchange is what I'm hearing. There are people here, Spirit keeps showing me someone who is building something where it is really going to balance out the masculine energy. The way something is structured is what I keep hearing, individually but globally, okay? Crown chakra really opening up as well, okay? But for some of you, Spirit keeps saying, focus on the root chakra. Your tailbone may be hurting. That lower back may be hurting. I just keep hearing ground, because that is your divine feminine rising up. You are really bringing balance in your own inner divine feminine power, knowledge, wisdom, and it's going to be reflecting in your outer world, okay? What else we got? We got 3 more cards here. Meditate, okay? What I'm hearing with this is meditate with the divine. And now I keep seeing like Shiva, Isis, those divine feminine archetypes, gods and goddesses, okay? I keep hearing find new ways to meditate. This could be in silence. This could be guided. This could be sitting in nature. Holy freaking cannolis. What I just heard is sit outside. If you are able to sit outside in nature, tailbone to the ground, allow yourself to sit in this meditated state to receive the guidance from Mother Gaia. Okay, listen, I know this is, when I look at it, it's like a lavender, but they keep saying ear chakra, ear chakra, ear chakra. So clear audience really starting to open up. Spirit is saying, sit in nature, sit with nature. If you can sit with your tailbone to the ground, you're going to hear the whispers. You're going to hear the ways, the guidance of continuing to rise up in that divine feminine. Okay. Holy freaking guides. And they're pulling me back to the divine feminine. Once again, this is not about man or woman, male or female. Spirit is saying you're going to start seeing more signs of female guides of the divine feminine archetypes. I just keep hearing Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Isis, Persephone, Sophia, Medusa, Freya, Hecate, guiding you. And look at this. We have water. This is about balancing the emotions, okay? 07. You guys, all these cards have a 0 in it. 40 for meditation. This is a reset. Each time that you go into meditation, you are resetting. You are being, and we've got 4, divinely supported, divinely protected. You're going to, there's something here. Someone has either been working with the divine feminine archetypes, or you're starting to see more signs of the divine, of those divine feminine archetypes. It could be also, when I say divine feminine archetypes, it's like those, the gods and the goddesses, okay? Maybe you're drawn to read books on Cleopatra or Medusa. They're just showing me all these images of all these women who were portrayed to be dark, to be evil. And the reason why they were portrayed that way is because of their strength, because of the power of their tenderness, the power of the love that they carried, because they can walk into the darkest areas, into the darkest rooms, and transform it into love and light. And that is exactly what you're doing, beautiful soul. Spirit is saying, once again, does not matter how you identify. This is what you are doing. You are literally transforming the dark because of what you did internally, okay? Also, what I keep hearing is, especially in dream state, you are working with your guides in going back to past lives, going back to certain situations to do emotional healing. So watch your dreams or keep like a dream journal, okay? But also what I keep hearing, it's through the emotional healing that you've done, you've really, through reclaiming your power, the power of your voice. Okay. Holy freaking cannolis. You can't make this up, you guys. Spend time in nature. Once again, I just keep hearing, sit with your ground, sit on the ground, tailbone to the ground. Really allow yourself to get grounded, to really root into that divine feminine power. Whatever it is you're manifesting, whatever it is you're creating and building, it is healing the masculine within you, but the masculine with wherever you are at, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Spirit is saying someone here is building something, building a career, creating something that is going to bring balance, that is helping to the divine feminine to rise up. Okay, holy freaking cannolis. I'm just going to ask Spirit to please show us what else it is that we need to know regarding all of this. Okay, once again, accelerated motion. It is the divine feminine is in accelerated motion because of the clearing out that you've done. Look at number 8 again. This is about balance. This is about abundance. This is about fair energy exchange. Okay. And with this energy right now, you might be feeling more exhausted, more tired. Sleep patterns could be really off. Spirit is saying, continue to rest. Continue to rest when you can. But once again, look at this. Guys, cannot make this shit up. This is about spending time in nature, allowing yourself to rest and rejuvenate, connecting with Mother Gaia to help bring in the healing, to help with the continued healing of the emotions, of really bringing balance of your power, because as above is below. And I just keep seeing a giant infinity sign. Okay, so I just want to ask Spirit to please show us what else we need to know, like as far as this accelerated motions. What is happening in this accelerated motion? What can we be expecting in this accelerated motion? Holy freaking cannoli, you guys, awakening. This is where Spirit is saying I'm sorry, spiritually strong. Awakening, higher states of consciousness. Oh my God, you are awakening the divine feminine. You, holy freaking cannolis, it is through your own journey that you're going to be teaching, you're going to be leading, you're going to be showing how to awaken the divine feminine in each person. And whatever it is that you are creating, you are building, you are manifesting, you are awakening the divine feminine, because you, beautiful soul, are in extreme alignment with the divine. And your role here, Spirit is saying, your role, because of the family traumas that you've gone through, because of the traumas with relationships with masculine energy, that is what you came here to do. Holy shit. You came here. You are part of the team to help activate, awaken, and heal, and help rise in that divine feminine power. Once again, it does not matter how you identify. That is your role. If you came across this message, one of your soul's purpose is to help bring balance to the divine feminine and masculine. This is part of your awakening. It's through your own healing journey that you are now in alignment with your own divine feminine power. That is what you're going to be doing. It is through the lessons. Spirit is saying, start documenting. I just keep saying documenting or journaling, especially in dream state. You're doing a lot in dream state, but it's here in this awakened state, in this human state, that you are awakening the divine feminine. Holy freaking cannolis, you are powerful. And you're realizing now, you're realizing through the things that you broke through, you are unbound, is what I heard. You are unbound from the masculine holding you down. You Holy shit, 333 on the clock. That is what you've been mastering. You have been mastering, awakening and balancing your own divine feminine and masculine, that now this is what you're going to be leading. This is what you're going to be teaching because you've mastered that. Holy shit. And because of that, this next card, soul family. You're pulling in those people who are going to help you with this. Your soul tribe. Your soul tribe on the other side is already helping you. They are celebrating you because you have set them free. Now, you're pulling in your soul tribe here in the physical form. Spirit is saying it is through this awakening of the divine feminine, you're calling in your tribe. What I keep hearing, co-creation and collaboration of coming together and helping to awaken, to heal the divine feminine. And then through that healing is an awakening. And then it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. This is individually, but it ends up being globally. Spirit is saying, this is what you came here to lead. This is what, it is through your own self-mastery of the divine feminine. You're going to be leading this. You are going to be teaching this in whatever it is that you're creating. Whatever type of business you're creating, this is happening. Holy freaking cannolis. Okay, I'm going to just see what archangels are literally working with us on this. Who are the primary archangel or angels helping us awaken this divine feminine energy, this divine feminine power. Holy freaking cannolis, gonna split the deck. Here we go. Holy shit, you guys. Holy freaking cannolis. I gotta put my readers on for this. Archangel Gabriel or Gabrielle. Divine emergence. It's time to be seen. Don't be afraid of your powers and your gifts, because your power is your divine feminine, the way that you have balanced the divine and masculine within you. And Archangel Gabriel, however you want to say it, is helping you with this. Oh my God. Spirit just said, yeah, we're telling you, Gabriel and Gabrielle, it's the balancing of the two. It's the balancing of the feminine and the masculine. So Spirit saying, no, you didn't get it wrong. Julia was like, okay. So yeah. And holy freaking cannolis. Yeah, I just keep hearing it's, and as we sit in this energy, there's going to be more that comes to the surface. Don't be afraid. The way that you communicate with your spirit team, with the angels, with the entire collective. Spirit says, oh, you think it's clear now? Buckle up. That's why they're saying get more grounded, more rooted, because you are really expanding. You are really opening up. And then we've got, holy shit, you guys, you can't make this up. Archangel Raphael. Healing. It is through the healing of your own divine feminine. It is the healing of your emotions that you have created that renewed confidence. Archangel Raphael is here to help you. But also too, it is through your healing that the clarity of vision. What you are seeing in your mind's eye. Clarity of vision isn't just with our human eyes. It's our mind's eye. It's our heart. It's our discernment. It's our intuition. And the card says, be willing to see things differently to initiate healing and experience wholeness. And that's what you've been doing. That you heal in a whole new way. What I'm also hearing too is for those of you who are building a business in healing, like we traditionally have Reiki work. No, the way that you're going to bring in the healing energy, the way that you're going to serve as a conductor for healing is going to be completely different. That's why, that's another reason why Archangel Raphael is coming through. That's why he's saying, be willing to see things differently to initiate healing and experience wholeness on a whole nother level. The way that this is specifically for someone who does healing, we all do healing, but we all do healing. So whatever your business that you're building, you're creating, the way that you're bringing the healing in is completely different. Once again, has never been seen like this before. So as you receive those learning opportunities, the initiation, Spirit is saying, continue to stay on that observation deck so that you can see things differently, so that you can see it through many different perspectives, because this is going to give you clarity on how to build your business, how to build whatever it is that you're healing, because this healing does play a very instrumental role in the divine feminine rising. Holy freaking cannolis. I just want to see what angel numbers we're working with here on this energy today. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Thank you to the collective of the highest vibrations. Holy freaking cannolis. Here we go. Holy shit. 333. 333. You are being supported. But once again, holy freaking cannolis, 333, you're mastering. You have mastered your divine feminine. You guys, I am spiritually stroking out and I'm so excited. This is a validation of it. That's what you've been mastering. You've been mastering the divine feminine. The card says potential. Your chance to reach your highest of potential is here. Perseverance has gotten you to where you are. You have been through so much, and this guidance is here to show you that you are exactly where you need to be. Holy freaking cannolis. And here's the affirmation, you guys. The affirmation is, my potential is infinite. The infinity sign. That's why Spirit is saying, every time you see the number 8, 88, 888, this isn't just about abundance. This is about abundance of your own infinite potential. Your own power. It says, the affirmation is, my potential is infinite. I use my strength as my ally to pursue my highest good. Holy freaking cannolis. That is part of the renewed confidence. It is through you embracing your own divine feminine that you truly are sending yourself in that renewed confidence. Like, you're the potential. You're the magic. You've just mastered. You just mastered your own divine feminine power, knowledge, wisdom, and you're going to be sharing it with others. Holy freaking cannolis. 1212 on the clock. This is duality. Spirit is saying you are up on that observation deck. You are really understanding how to see with clarity that duality, what that duality is teaching you. And you're taking that duality and you're transforming, you're expanding, you're alchemizing. That is helping you to step up, to be that leader, to be the teacher. Okay. And the card says, within you are shadows of dark and beams of light. The divine is reminding you to embrace the duality that is your individual spark. The spark is being ignited and is ready to illuminate the path ahead. And that is you, beautiful soul, because you have mastered your own divine feminine power, that you are lighting the pathway. You are illuminating it for other people. If you are ready to totally submerge yourself into this energy, hit the heart, hit the like, put 1212, put 333, put our archangels. Oh my God, I'm spiritually stroking out. Our archangels, Raphael and Gabriel, because Gabriel and Gabriel are about balancing that divine feminine and the divine masculine. So until we meet again, my beautiful friends, love, light, and many, many blessings.